Now, let's take a look at the latest severe weather across the country. I'm joined now by meteorologist Tamsin Green. Now, Tamsin, we've seen several days of storms in the east. Can we expect some more?
It's been pretty relentless indeed across the east, Rachel. Yesterday we saw severe storms across parts of Queensland around Rockhampton, where there was hail the size of tennis balls. And today we've already seen storms bubble up again. Now a lightning strike has just blown open this tree in Stanmore in Queensland, so those storms are really getting going again already across central southeastern Queensland. We can see, taking a look at that radar, this trough just feeding in all of the moisture and instability, and pretty much all the way from north of Rockhampton down towards the Gold Coast we're seeing those storms develop already. So plenty more storms possible heading through the rest of the afternoon and evening, as well as we can see pretty much all the way along the east coast from New South Wales crawling up towards Queensland. We see that risk of storms. Now severe storms are already starting to take shape, but we can see just where they're focused through the course of Thursday early evening, particularly south of St. Lawrence. We're more likely to see those storms in that red shaded area, possibly just clipping around the Gold Coast into northeast New South Wales as well. And also if we take a look further west, we do also have a storm risk across parts of South Australia. There have been a couple of lightning strikes developing across South Australia, but nothing too much just yet. But we'll still be keeping an eye on the activity as we head into Thursday evening, Rachel.
And will the storms disrupt any of our Halloween plans, do you reckon?
Well, they could well do, especially east and west of the country. We can see different troughs and fronts marching their way eastwards through the course of Friday. Taking a closer look first across Western Australia, we see this cold front starting to drive in across the southwest of Western Australia. A couple of showers chiefly between Perth and down towards Margaret River and Albany, where we could be seeing some showers develop. But particularly as the evening goes on, we're likely to see more of those. So if you are in that southwest corner of Western Australia, then I'd probably advise to grab your umbrella if you're heading out trick-or-treating. But otherwise, a good deal of dry weather further east until we hit Victoria, where we could be seeing more rain and showers along this trough and developing into a low pressure system through the course of Friday. Also across parts of Tasmania, edging into New South Wales and again Queensland. So the risk of showers continues through the course of Friday, pretty much west and east of the country, Rachel.
So how would you say that the weekend will shape up?
Well, the weekend is something we really want to be keeping a close eye on at the moment, particularly for Saturday, where there is the risk of some severe thunderstorms developing, potentially some supercells. So we could be seeing some really dangerous weather on the way across parts of central and southeast Queensland. Again, possibly just skimming northeast New South Wales. But at the moment, the focus is really across southeast Queensland, where we could be seeing some really intense activity of thunderstorms developing through Saturday. That means large hail over 2 centimetres, damaging wind gusts again over 90 kilometres an hour. So we're really looking through Saturday at the potential for some pretty nasty weather developing. So if you are heading out, that's something to be keeping an eye on heading into Friday and Saturday, but particularly Saturday, where we could be seeing those severe thunderstorms develop. Now we can see just where the focus of that rain will be through Saturday. The red indication indicating some pretty heavy downpours. So we could be seeing maybe around 50 millimetres of rain. So there's not just going to be a risk of hail and lightning, but also some pretty intense downpours that could be bringing the risk of flash flooding through Saturday. So something to be keeping an eye on there, and we can see just how much instability is in the atmosphere, indicated by these dark purples. So loads of that firing up, and again those wind gusts driving in from the west as well. So really something to be keeping an eye on through Saturday, Rachel, for sure.
Thanks, Tamsin. We'll catch back with you later in the show.